Hey folks, I'm CPC Gamer, and welcome to the stream. Hope we're having a good time. I'm having a good time, because admittedly I was held up at work a little bit, but I get to stream now. Empirical, I included this artwork right here, because yeah, you're playing Time Whistle, right? And I don't have any other way of showing it off on your stream, so I thought I show it off a little bit on mine. How about? It's Silent Hill Downpour! I thought, why can I hear other music? That's why, because I've got the Echo the Dolphin soundtrack playing in the background. That's why. Rickstress is subscribed to 35 months on a 34-month streak! Well, goodness me, Rickstress, that means this is the last one. This is the last pack of cards. And I know that I get paid today, / tonight, and I get my big bonus. But that's gonna go into, the Japan Fund for you and I, rather than necessarily buying more cards. So, cards. Now I know, this is the last one in the pack, right? So in Hollywood, this is the one that's got, like, the exact card that I want. The super duper cute one. There's another box on order, but that's going to arrive in May. That doesn't count. This is exactly where I was when I left off last time as well, by the way. Thank you very much, game. Big fan. Big fan. What are my buttons? That's my button. That's my button. Alright, cool. Let's go. I did consider getting a trove. Like, with my bonus. Not all of my bonus, but some of my bonus. Trove, right? Murphy. Calm down. Alright, we are good. Oh, I gotta do it again. You need to count all the times you'd have cheered to make you open cards and give you... Okay, do you know what? We can do that. I'm pretty sure you would just do that anyway. So it's all good. But, yeah, we can do that. Whoop. Excuse you. I'm pretty sure that thing can still get back up. Not now. Get vine boomed. Right. Yeah, so in Hollywood, this is going to be all the cool stuff that I want forever. Probably not, though. But, you know, we'll see. Let's go through these very slowly, shall we? See how long I can stretch this out. Fangmire is the first one. This fills me with hope. I only have one of those in this pack. So hopefully this is, like, a bunch of rarer cards that I do not currently have. What's down there? Mostly just reminds me of that bit in Homecoming where you have to, like... You find Josh, but you can't actually get to him. I hear you. I hear you sneaking around. Ah ha 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 ha. Give me that. A box of slides. Okay, so slides are like photographs, but really, really small, and you have to put them in this giant, cumbersome machine to look at them. It's the way of the future, is what it is. And then photographs are like those pictures on your phone, but like you can hold them in your hand. What a concept! Come on, come on, come on! Go, go, go up ladder. Murphy, please go up the ladder. Thank you. Why did I have to target the ladder in order to climb it? Ah, dear. What a good game. Time brings truth. I mean, I was thinking about this game today because I'm streaming it right now. Hi. Hey. Is there another one? There's another one. So this is why we couldn't call the lift earlier.
Here's the problem.
A wheelchair being where it oughtn't belong is Silent Hill. Did I see some Zed fighting? I did! Zed fighting! Which is a really, really cool term for when you put two textures on top of each other and the game doesn't know which one to show first. Wait, that's it, actually, isn't it? Because the slides are the thing that I need to do next, I reckon. Come on, come on. What an unnecessarily evil-sounding lift. Nala is the next card. That is Simba's friend from the Lion King. Cute card. She's playing around in the snow. Where is... Where's the vault? Pretty sure I can go and do the vault thing now. Dangerous beauty. But I wanted to look at the door, not that. But that's okay too. There's that office. That's where we got the puzzle. Like the code for the puzzle. And this, genuinely, I think looks really, really good. That's one of the things I was thinking about this game. I like to find the good in all things. It is very rare that I cannot find something good to say about something. And that's one of them. Some of the settings in this game look absolutely stunning. Particularly, let's say, Silent Hill, the place. I think it looks quite good. There's an achievement for completing this game without killing anyone. How did I get it? Mostly running away. Bravely running away is how I did it. Now you'd think, unless he did, Murphy would have made a note on his map. Something's over here, he says. No, that book has questionable textures. I know what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for a bank vault. Possibly over there? Who knows? This is where we started, and this is usually where I go like, oh dang, let's look at some cards. Rex just has opened some cards. Card number 3. The main villain from Darkwing Duck. Nega Space Duck. No. Stupid AI with your auto detection in the words you think that I said. It wasn't that. Right, so that's that way. And I know that I found the vault. Because I... Cellos, please. What are you doing? Getting excited is what you're doing. Snowball fight. I opened an entire pack of cards and I'm still missing one from the giant puzzle, which in this instance is a snowball fight. And it's fine, right? It's just the bonus 3x3 artwork, but I got all the other ones. Alright, so that's progress. This room is the room that I think of the most when it comes to this game. You know how normally like a single room will just show up and stick in your mind? It's that one. Ah ha ha ha. Right, so this is where we need to go. So this is a slide projector. Wolf, are you okay? There's a lot of redeems going on right there. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to put slides into the slide projector. Here is the time when I went on holiday. You know what it is? It's the time when I went to the beach. And this is me at the beach. And this is me going home from the beach. That's usually what a slide projector entails. Well, you know what? You've redeemed it, so I'm going to do it. If I find a box. Show and tell. Yeah! It's a two-parter. What is it? This is going to be a surprise for me as well. Oh, heck yeah! So this is Hanafuda cards. You guys know that I like to collect Hanafuda cards, and this is a brand new deck that I got because I backed it on Kickstarter. What do you know? Here I go kickstarting things again. This one is May, which I like May a lot. This is Iris. May is Iris. And I like it because it has the dock. That's what the top left card is here. The dock is it's a seed card. A very nice card, very cute card. To compare, what it traditionally looks like is this. This is a Nintendo brand classic Hanafuda May set. I also have one of these where the dock has got a little blooper hanging out underneath it. That's a cute one. But yeah, so that's what it traditionally looks like. And then this set has got this big fancy artwork and it's all paint looking. It's really, really cool. There is no benefit to having this one over this one. I just like it. I like collecting the different variations. I showed off the train one. Pretty sure I showed off the Korean one and the Hawaiian one. So yeah, this is an American one. Pretty cool, yeah? Thank you very much, Wolf, for redeeming Show and Tell. Just a little quickie today, but that's absolutely fine. I'm going to go back to this screen where I keep looking at the slides and say, Donald Duck. This will make sense in context, not so much in the VOD. Anyway, what am I looking at? 1, 9, 6. Insomnia Aaron, welcome on in. My happy thing for today is partially that I'm doing this. I've already forgotten. No, I haven't. It was 6, 1, 9. Who's that jumping off the boat? R-O-N Mastrio. Aha! Bear with me a second, because I'm pretty sure what's in here is going to be something where I need to mute immediately. Not you! Oh, it sure is! Born Free is playing. Please enjoy. Can I turn that off? No. This is a really cool scene, though. Like, the fact that everything just melts in. And he's looking right through you because you're not even there. So, Sewell over here does not understand gun safety. And I think that's kind of the point. Like, oh, he's the bad cop. Look at him go. You, A, don't wave a gun around. B, don't be slamming a gun on the desk. C, always assume that a gun is loaded. Like, don't ever point, like this. Don't be doing that. Assume that the gun is loaded. You'll kill a man doing that. And you, like, end up in some sort of weird hellscape of your own design. Wow, imagine that. That never happened. Alright. We have an ID card. Oh, I know what I do with the ID card. Heck yeah, what I do with that. I need to go to the lift. We call the lift. And with that, we use the ID card to go to the employee levels. And that's when we get to the next bit, the cool bit. You Really, really cool bit, actually. Yeah, there you go. I told you that doll's gonna get up and walk away. Alright, where is she? Because I hear it. No, this is the entrance. Man, I'm going all the way backwards through this silly maze dungeon thing. It's just not how any of this works. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go. Ooh, an item card. Tiny Tim's crutch. What a very sad card. Though it puts me in mind of my favorite line delivery, which is from Muppet Christmas Carol when Gonzo says, "And Tiny Tim, who did not die," and that's a line from the book. It's presented like that. That's a good line in the book. Alright. You shush. It's not that funny. Alright, what else have we got up there? Wolf has redeemed a compliment. Compliment, very, very generous. And quite selfless. Like, your channel point redemption is another. Which I always joke like, hey, thank you for enabling my addiction. But no, seriously, you don't have to, like, subscribe and donate bits so that I open packs of cards. Don't do that now, because I won't. I haven't got any. Or do, if you want. It's just, you know. Shiny cardboard. 18th floor. Next card. Rabbit. I think I've just realized as well, this rabbit, so he's holding a snowball, but that looks like the, Amethyst Chromicon, which is an item in this game. That's really clever. That's a subtle little thing is what that is. Oh, don't forget you. Thankfully, I got the map of this floor, which is just nothing. Is that spelled wrong? Apes lose Feich. Or Alf Poa Essise. That's cool, that's cool.
That must be DJ Rex.
This is a pretty cool scene. I really like this scene. I'm also pretty sure he's playing One More Soul to the Call. Or,
That, my brothers and sisters, was another
You're
rock and
Not
roll
Here.
classic coming to you courtesy of DJ Ricks on this fine afternoon. Weatherman says there's a storm coming our way to spoil the fun. So batten down the hatches and snuggle up under the blanket with the one you love, because it's going to be a rough ride. And speaking of rough rides, we got another dedication.
Oh, no, it's
going
not
out
that
to
love
my
song.
man with the plan. Murphy Pendleton. Somebody out there has got an eye on you, MP, so watch your back and keep it on track.
and that's the theme tune to Silent Hill 1.
Hey, man, come on in. Got a disc spinning right now, so you ain't interrupting nothing. Man, you look like you just saw a ghost or something. You all right?
Not really, no.
Good to hear. So what can DJ Bobby Ricks do for you?
Murphy Pendleton?
Like I was saying, what can DJ Bobby Ricks do for you, Murphy? Got a track you want to play, or?
I'm the guy you've been putting out the dedications for. I got the message. I came to find you.
Afraid you got the wrong man, Murphy. I don't know what you're talking about. But if there's a song you want to hear or a dedication you want to make, I could. You're listening to the DJ Rick Show on WLMN-FM, where the tracks are tight and the sweet melodies flow on and on. It's always a perfect day with DJ Rick's, your on-air friend to the end.
Look, man.
That one is Never Forgive Me, Never Forget Me from Silent Hill 3.
Cut the bullshit, because I don't have time for this.
Chill out, man. If you don't keep your voice down, you're gonna get us both in trouble. And you do not want that. You don't know who might be listening. You understand? Thank God someone finally heard me. I can't even tell you how long it's been just spinning record after record after record, hoping someone.
What the hell's going on here, Rix? What is this place?
No time to explain. If we're gonna get out of here, we gotta move fast. You getting this far tells me we might even have a chance of getting out alive.
What's the plan?
Right. Listen, I got this boat.
Does he think
She's
Rix
moored
is just
down at the marina. She's fast.
whispering for
Yeah.
dramatic effect? The hell?
Me and some motherfucker ransacked the studio and checked the keys.
I'll hotwire it. No problem.
That's not gonna work. This place, it does strange shit to reality, man. It's like there's rules you gotta follow. You know what I mean?
Bobby Ricks? Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. Who's it going out to? But that's nice of you to think of me. Yeah. Real nice. Thank you. They're coming.
Who?
Doesn't matter. We gotta find those keys. On the silver chain says freedom. You can't. Miss,
Pendleton.
Put the gun down, damn it. We might have a way out of here.
You. I need to use your phone.
Sorry, lady. Calls come in, but don't go out. Just because folks want to be heard, don't mean they're willing to listen. See for yourself.
What the hell's going on around here? No!
So, I really like that scene. There's a lot of subtle little details in it. But like, it's not a very good Silent Hill scene, is it? Like, I brought this up when we were playing Homecoming, right? Silent Hill as a series generally doesn't go, oh my god, there's too many of them! Silent Hill goes, oh my god, there's one of them. Can you even deal with that? Right? It doesn't just mob you like that. I do think the idea that somebody is essentially stalking the people in Silent Hill, and they are putting hits on them through radio dedications, that's very clever. And like the slow realization on Rick's when he's like, oh, you're dedicating a song to me. Oh, nice. Alright, we're gonna pour this diluent all over that. Why are we doing this? This is a puzzle item. You rub puzzle items together and like progress happens. So, heck, you're just right there. DJ Riggs has a pretty cool backstory, which you wouldn't know unless you bought the DLC for the Book of Memories. Or you listen to me do it right now. So his whole thing was, originally he was like a DJ in some sleepy town in Wyoming, and he always had dreams of making it to the big time. And he hosted this call-in show, right? So one of the times he took a call from a guy whose girlfriend was cheating on him. There's dollar signs appear in his eyes. Murphy, stop getting stuck on the geometry. So he calls up the guy, and he's like, hey man, your girlfriend's cheating on you. She and the man are here. You want to go there? Because Rick's thought was that, you know, there's going to be a fist fight, viral confrontation, don't tase me bro sort of thing. Thank you, stock electric sound effects. But what happened was, the guy killed his girlfriend and the guy. Obviously, Rix is entirely responsible for this. Oh, the void followed me. Heck! So he was fired because he'll just like murder people live on her. But rather than like face up to that and take the punishment, what Rix did was to leave. And he ended up in Silent Hill because he is absolutely responsible for this terrible thing that happened. And that's why his punishment is not just that he's got to... Murphy, calm down. His punishment is not just that he's got to do the 9 to 5 forever. It's that he's got to live out being on the radio forever. Oh, is it there? It's there! I only know it's there because I played this game before. That was not signposted at all. Let's just stock up there. Oh boy. Whew. I think it's a really interesting look at, like, again. So, like, a lot of Silent Hill runs on the idea that hell is what you bring to it. So that's why, you know, when Heather was going around Silent Hill, there was a lot of body dysmorphia, a lot of pregnancy stuff there. A lot of being stalked and that sort of thing. James, everything was like slowly decaying and moldy and rotting. Murphy, I'm not entirely sure what Murphy's hell is right now, but yeah, DJ Rix. Live out the worst moment of your life forever. Also, act as the harbinger of terrible things to come for people in the future. Did I just suck the void into a fan? I don't think that's how that works. Quaha, welcome on in.
Shut it out.
This is like a scene in Silent Hill 4. This is the pet shop? Anyone remembers the pet shop? Anyone remember Silent Hill 4? The one that I'm going to play last because it's the only one left. And I don't have a streamable copy of Origins. Yeah. Next card. Wisdom of the Willow. The rest of this turn, whenever one of your characters quests, you may draw a card. Useful. Judy Hopps is next up. It's the villain from Darkwing Duck again, but this one's a rare one. Ooh, hi. That guy was hanging around. The special card is Angel. That's a really, really good card. Thank you very much, Rixtress, for cards today and always. You guys don't have to do that, but I really, really appreciate that you do. That's a good rare. That's the Angel card that was on the packet, in fact.
No way.
Then who? I don't know what I was supposed to be looking at. The game did the fear thing, where like If you're not looking directly at it, it's... Oops, you missed it, nerd. Was any of that strictly necessary?
I stop.
No. I like a lot of what Murphy's voice actor does, right? I think that a lot of the little pauses that he makes and the way that he sort of clucks his tongue before he speaks, I think that's really, really well done. That I do not think is very, very well done. Why is Murphy sassing and doing one-liners? You go to Silent Hill and you don't be like, oh dang, most hills are silent. You know, you go, oh yeah, the bad thing that I did. You know the one. Oh hell. Pick up! Nope! Oh, heck, that one got me. So, like, I was talking about, like, what exactly is Murphy's hell, right? Oh, that's the halo of the sun. I only just noticed that. Like, what do these monsters represent? Because they're just chunks, right? Most of the enemies we've seen thus far are just dudes. And not order soldiers, like, you know, they're just... Look at that, she's just a screaming woman is what that monster is. Like, okay, cool. Does it represent anything? Be a lot cooler if you did. They despawned! I saw them despawn, did you see that? I saw that. Oh, you'd better not respawn. She did! No! Nice! This bit always really scared me, because I tend to put myself in the situation of what exactly is happening. Would I fall off of this? Yes, in a heartbeat. But then I also went, wait, Final Fantasy VII, what are you doing here? This is the Temple of the Ancients. I need to walk over the giant face in the middle and go and get, like, the nail bat? Or something? Oh, that'd be cool. Alright, everything's fine. Everything's fine? Everything is fine. That skybox is pretty cool. Now, can I? I can just run past that one. And that one. Oh, walk it off, Murph. You're fine. At 38%, yeah. 98% health. You're absolutely fine. 2, 3, 4, go! Oh, I missed a shotgun somewhere. Alright. Don't run. This is looking very precarious. We wouldn't want to fall now.
Who are you?
No, Murphy. It's pronounced "Who are you?" And it's funnier that way. Super happy fun slide. Alright, keep your eyes on the top portion of the screen. Who's that? Who's that? Do people seem to think that that's Harry and Cheryl Mason, like from Silent Hill, the first one? It isn't. It's a character that we've met before. But, yeah. Very hard to see going past like that. You have to sort of freeze frame it, or at the very least poke around inside the data.
Where'd you go?
And be like, hey.
Murphy, run!
What are the models? How are the models labeled? So, this right here, as far as I'm concerned, quite lazy writing. Because if you... Generally speaking, if you're reading a book and a character passes out, and that's how the chapter ends, and then they just wake up in, like, chapter 2, that's kind of bad writing. You'd be like... What kind of writing is this? Well, Murphy has now done this twice. And, like, yes, it is an item filter. The,
Funny place to take a nap, son. You know you could get your death out here, if you're not careful. Got something for you.
It's the most passive-aggressive mail delivery. I love it.
From St. Maria's, the old orphanage up there on the hill.
No. This can't be right.
Got your name on it, doesn't it? Seems plenty right to me. Of course, you won't know till you open it, will you?
No. Enough of this shit. No. I'm done. I'm finished with the riddles, the mind games. Whatever I did to get here, I've had enough. I want out. Do you understand me? Do ya?
Son, you still don't get it.
You just don't get it, do you?
It doesn't matter what you want. As for me, I got mail to deliver. Goodbye, Murphy.
It's like that's the kind of tie-in, right, with this guy versus Rick's, where both of them, they're stuck in Silent Hill just having to do a job. Is there a thing around here? I need something very particular. And I don't think there's one around here. What do you mean I can go into this building? What's this building? That's not the building I wanted to go into. Is it? You know, it's a good job I'm just stockpiling health kits, because if I'm going to keep accidentally using them like that. Well, something dangerous. I have never thought I'd be scared of being inside a glacier or forever ice. And now we can see again. Here at Tech Bro, we support your ability to do video games. That's why we even enabled a video card that lets you put Snapchat filters on everybody's faces. Look at him! Wouldn't Murphy be cooler if he was a dog? Look at him! Topical. Well, there you go. I have to go find a... I have to go find key. Quagga, were you there when I played Cursed Mountain? Because that game, that whole game, is like... What if you were trapped in a glacier, but the glacier was a mountain? Right, anyway, hang on. Yeet! As is tradition. This is the place I wanted to go into, right? Yeah, this is the place I wanted to go into. There's something really cool in here, if you pay attention to it. Unless they patched it out. I imagine they patched it out, because I don't think they had the rights to do it. Oh, they may have taken them out. So, whether they've changed it, or I'm just not looking in the right place, when you came here, all of the movie posters were the movie posters that you could go and watch it. Oh, no, it isn't! Together Forever! See, there's one. The movie posters that they're advertising are the movie posters that you could go and watch in Shattered Memories. The only one I remember is Together Forever, and one with the name that I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say it. Bro. That's what I'm going to say. They are all going to be melted together. You can't use those now. Alright. Can I solve this puzzle now? I'm pretty sure I can solve this puzzle now. Oh, you know what else I can do? I can go to one of my favorite parts of this entire game, actually. So, that's cool. But I need to come back here in a bit. I can't do this right now. Which is a shame, because this is like one of the bits of the game I've been looking forward to the most. This one, and the next section, if I can find a hook. Door. Look at this! Even with the brightness boosted all the way up, this is what this game looks like. What is time? What are graphics? So you've got an enemy. Quagga is an enemy that turns invisible and has guns and mines. par for the course with Horizon, because I haven't seen much of that game. All I know is it's got, like, the big funky mechs, which seems to me like they should have guns, right? Oh, that's just gonna be a pipe. I want to length the pipe. What I want is a fireplace poker for you. And, like, are you telling me that I couldn't reach that with my crowbar? Apparently, I couldn't reach that with my crowbar. In the world of Horizon, is, like, guns and mines, is that standard? 'Cause I feel like... Yeah. Because all I've really seen of it is, like I said, you're roaming around and there's giant mechs and stuff, and, like, yeah, they're pretty nasty. Wouldn't want to deal with one of those. But do they have guns? I don't know. Brahms, a 6-year-old boy believed to have been abducted by an unknown kidnapper while walking home from school yesterday afternoon. Yeah, who attends Robbins Elementary School, was last seen departing the school's campus at approximately 2:30 p.m. He was walking alone, and no witnesses have been identified at this time. Right now, we have very little to go on, says Detective Elliot Benson, who is heading up the investigation for the Brahms Police Department. As with any suspected kidnapping, the first 48 hours are crucial, so we are asking anyone who may have information about the disappearance to please call our anonymous hotline. Police have been actively interviewing school employees, students, as well as residents who live and work near Robbins Elementary. As of the writing of the article, the parents of the missing child remained unavailable for comment. As you can imagine, the parents want nothing more than the safe return of their child, and all of their energies are focused in that direction, Detective Benson told reporters. A statewide Amber Alert has been activated for wherever. If you have any information regarding his disappearance, please contact the Crime Breakers tip line. Another reason I like this version of Silent Hill is it's got a lot of this, right? Just a lot of overgrown, nature has reclaimed this niche. And, yeah. I think that looks cool. That's what you get for inverting my aim while aiming a gun. Jerk. Right. I need... You? You. Yeah, so this is where I needed to go so that I can go do that other quest. It still blows my mind that I'm able to unironically talk about questing in a Silent Hill game. Hey, look at that! The mirror works! Always impressive when a mirror works in a video game. Yeah, here we go. I need... something that I believe is in here. So, you remember we gave a chocolate bar to Homer in the last episode? That's the name of the unhomed fellow who lives in the subway tunnels. What a cool name. Well, he said, you know what? I can help you some more if you were to get me a coat. Little did he know, there's a clothing shop right there. Like, right there, right there. Now, can I... No, yeah, this isn't the one that I need. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go give him a coat. And then I'll go do the other thing that I need. Because there's a separate little place that you can enter. And that will be what I need. Don't mind me just clicking around in the background. That's me changing brightness settings on the fly. What are you? Sledgehammer? Good song. Genuinely, one of the best mastered songs in the world, I do believe. But not a weapon that I'm going to want to use right now. How... Pearl Creek, I guess, is where I'm going. Or maybe not. I guess I'm locked in here until I can get back to Pearl Creek and give Homer his jacket. Well, that's what I get for not reaping the benefits of my side quest. Audio mixing's good in this game as well. Like, the fact that it fades in this droning ambience as the light comes up as you emerge from the tunnels, that's pretty solid. Chunk of wood. What's that? Oh, it looks like more ribbons. Ooh. Shovel. Oh, good. So, I'm going to go dig up whatever this is. And then go back and get another crowbar, because that's a much better weapon than the shovel. It's because it's a fan. It's too unwieldy. It just... You swing it, it goes slowly. Or you're going to swing it sideways and act like a blade? Useless. What even was that? Who cares? No, what they are is it unlocks stuff on the collection screen. So when you go to the main menu, you can look at like the various bits and pieces that you've picked up throughout the game. And Murphy will comment on them. So, like, one of the things you can get is the Hyper Blaster from Silent Hill 1. And he'll be like, "Ha! Is this a toy gun? Golly gee, I wish this was real." No, it's just a pipe. I don't want that. I want that. Or you get a toy car, which the game refers to as a van. Because I think they changed something halfway through production and didn't tell the art department. Or they didn't have time. Like, they ran out of something. Right? No, we don't use that one here. Okay. Good to know. This game really wants me to have a sledgehammer, huh? Well, I don't want one. I want the fireplace poker. Because that lets me go do the cool thing. There is another shop that you can enter around here somewhere. Oh, and... yes, game? Did anyone else... I was gonna say, did anyone else hear that? Yes, good. It's right there. So... I don't have a map for the current area of Silent Hill. It's unfortunate. Because what I'm thinking is I could probably just go back the way that I came, right? We go around the Centennial building, we come back in. I genuinely thought this was the same building that I was gonna come up here and like, oh, there's a locked door over here. I can't do anything with that. Yeah, forensic flashlight, let's go. This one, I forget what it does. Oh, no, that one. Like, I know that you have to go and find the little oil cans.
To reveal hidden symbols.
I have to go find the oil cans around the town. And they tell you where to use the various little symbols. Like, look at this, right? And I found 2 of them. But then you have to go find the rest of them. And I'm not going to do that. Because... what could that possibly mean?
Or some kind of symbol.
It means that somebody on staff really likes Resident Evil shadow puzzles. So you have to go and do some of that. Actually, here's a question. Can I turn the radio on? No. I'm gonna have to find a radio. I wonder what happens now that Rix isn't there. Unfortunately, canonically, he died. It's... You only get to find that out if you, like, read the comics and the supplementary material. Or, again, you're a massive nerd who watches me. But, yeah, he didn't make it. He's off somewhere having an adventure with Cunningham trying to escape. And they don't. You know, for as much as they want you to use this cool ha ha ha. There was a fireplace poker in this sort of area, right? Nope, that's a shovel. I'm gonna say, for as much as they would like you to use the fireplace poker to go find secret tunnels and stuff, they sure don't give you any. Oh, I think this is the bit you can bug the game. Unless they patched it. I sure hope they didn't patch it. This isn't the bit you need to patch. You just can't go into the sewers. So when the game launched, yeah, there was a bat under this bridge, and every time you re-entered the area, a bat would spawn. And they would all just spawn on top of each other. So if you left and went back over and over and over again, it would drop another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. And the game wouldn't know what to do with it. So it's not something that could be abused necessarily, Kwaka. It's something that people very quickly realize that I can just be a jerk and keep doing this and the game will break. It won't know remotely what to do with it. Oh, hi! Not gonna lie, that guy made me jump a little bit. Not to the point of yelping, but my stomach just went as you do when like you realize that someone's just been standing there looking at you for a long time. Yeah, not a fan of that. There were elements of this game that got abused, though, on launch. And I mentioned it, because I was the guilty party for a portion of it. Where... Okay, now can I put that in? No.
Another shadow symbol. But what does it mean?
So intense. No, I was the guilty party, because what the game would occasionally do is refuse to despawn clues, and there is an achievement for collecting lots of clues. So what I would do, fairly frequently, is just keep respawning the same thing over and over and over again, and, hey. The problem is solved. Alright, hang on a second, because I am just wandering around kind of lost at this point. No. Wandering around lost is the point of Silent Hill games. I'm glad you're coming with me on this adventure. Is that my crowbar? No, that's a wrench. Alright, I thought that was my crowbar, and I was going to say, very well remembered, game. And that I feel is one of the things that this game does very, very well. Again, not just because Silent Hill, the place, looks really, really good, but because there's some good ambience for getting lost and wandering around the place. You know? I like it. I like it a lot. Actually, this will two birds with one stone, because there's a fireplace poker right here. Right here. Yeah. But also, I have a map for this area of Silent Hill, I'm pretty sure, so I can go to a subway tunnel and hand over this coat to Homer. Good font. You know what? I'm not even sorry about that. I thought about it, and I thought, should I say that? Is Rex just going to put her hands on her hips and cock her head and go, oh, you? Because, hey, if anyone in this relationship is going to yell about fonts, it's going to be me. And then I did it anyway. Alright, let us sneak into Pearl Creek.
Another shadow symbol. But what does it mean?
Can't go that way, I guess.
Here you go. See if this fits.
Say, that's nice. Real nice. Maybe you're a good one after all. Show me that map again. This ought to help you on your travels. Tell you what, instead of my living like some scavenger out here, I could use a way to fend for myself. That lake out there's full of fish. If I had a rod and reel, I could feed myself. Teach a man to fish and all that, right? You bring me that rod, and I'll show you another shortcut.
Alright, so where have we just come from? Chastain Heights? I am so lost. But it doesn't matter because I got the fireplace poker, and now I get to go and show you guys the cool thing that I genuinely think is it's unique. And it is probably the only time I can think of that any game or project has done what this game is about to do. So yeah, see? Now, if we go that way, we get lost in the miasma, I think. No, right? Because Chastain Heights, we can go that way. The guy showed us where the tunnel is to get to Chastain Heights. Did you see that loading screen? No, you didn't. And this should... Yeah, see, that's the door that we couldn't get through before. Alright. There's that sledgehammer I didn't want. There's a grizzly bear mech. Do your best, Quagga. I believe in you. Alright. This is genuinely one of my favorite little side quests in this game. I think this is really well done.
I need a record first.
Instructions unclear, you got mauled. Well, you know what? That's unfortunate. You did. I believed in you. And you sure did your best. Sometimes you just get mauled by a bear. See, this is how you know that that stuff's just painted on, because that would glow like a Christmas tree if you got the forensic flashlight out. This is the wrong game for that, friendo. But I will sure take a crank. So, this is one of my favorites because it presents something that we're all, at least in video games, fairly familiar with, but in a way that I would imagine we haven't seen before, or at least not in the way that this game presents it. So, let's just pop that vinyl on there.
It's useless without the handle.
Let's just pop this crank right now. And well, that doesn't seem to accomplish anything, does it? But what if we run the thing backwards? I assume this is running it backwards. Come on, come on! Yeah! See? What's that?
Turn back time. What does that mean?
If you run the gramophone backwards, first of all, brilliant, reverse music like this sounds really, really good. But this is why I think this scene is really, really good, because we've all played video games, we've all watched TVs and the movies, we've watched shootouts and murder sprees and so on. But this one's playing out in reverse, which is like, I've never seen this before. I mean, those are stock sound effects, and this is Silent Hill 4. But, like, you know, I think that's a really, really good little sequence. Anyways. I'm being chased by a ghost with an axe. Burn the painting. That's the Howie scream. You could have picked literally anything that wasn't the Howie scream, but you did. That's it. That is what this scene is. You get an achievement for doing that. It's called Turn Back Time, which just makes me think of Cher. But mostly what that is for the really, really surprisingly well done animation of, like, that guy just go nuts. Okay. So, where was this map before? Probably because I had wandered off is where this map... Oh, that's right, because I actually did just wander off. You killed it! Hey, good job, Quagga! So, head towards there, it says, but pay attention to the left. Oh yeah, there's a light on. Well, thank goodness I imagined what that said. Is I was gonna say, if that was a fireplace poker, I'd be so annoyed. There we go, replacement bulb. That is something we need for the next thing we're gonna go and do. Come on. Come on. There you go. Yeah, do you see what's down there? I see what's down there. Murphy doesn't see what's down there. And neither does the game.
This looks like one of those weird paintings.
There you go. Now, let's go do the movie theater one, because that's something else that I'm really, really hyped to go and deal with, and have been since I started this. And then we'll take a look at probably pausing, and then coming back next time, because I was at work a little late, so I gotta cut the stream short. How dare they? Don't look at me. Don't look at me, I'm not here. Yeah, you'd better run. to the movie theater. Having my hand on the sliders like this makes it wild. Absolutely wild. Right. First thing I'm going to do is commit a crime. They will miss that change. Not one bit. We rigged this animation, and by crikey, you're going to look at it. Thank you very much for a subscription, Lady Mappy. 26-month streak, my goodness. It goes pretty well. We have done one of my favorite little bits, and now we're on one of my other favorite little bits. We've broken into a movie theater, and we have to mooch around to find just some. This is an unfortunate seating arrangement. No, I'm not taking either of those. But yeah, thank you very much for stopping in. Ooh, hello. A film reel, you say? The Silent Children. So, this is an interesting one to me because I vaguely remember what's going on here. I think there is there's 3 film cans that we need to go and find. You see, there's one. The Silent Children. The House on the Lake. Are they references to stuff? I mean, Children of the Corn, I guess, is the obvious one. Or the Midwich Cuckoos. That's why Silent Hill has Midwich Elementary. House on the Lake. The Last House on the Left? I don't know. So this is why I turned around and left. Because up here, we have ourselves a film projector. Doesn't work. You know why? Because it needs a bulb.
That ought to do it.
Also, hey, shout out to my friend Stereotream, who used to work in a cinema and realized that it was digital, and so he hooked up his PS2 and played Silent Hill 2 with, like, rate my setup, literally the big screen with 7.1 cents around. Oh my god, it's the dream. Right, so. Oh, don't worry, Lady Mappy. He told me that story in, like, a couple of years after Silent Hill 2 came out. I've been jealous of him ever since. Always worth a shot, right? anything else around here? Oh, hello. Film Splicer, WC-40. Only authorized theater employees may access the film splicing equipment. The equipment can be used to join 2 or more segments of film to create a single edited piece, seamlessly joining reel A to reel B. Many of the film reels stored within the Silent Hill film archive are decades old and irreplaceable. Always wear protective gloves before handling film. Before loading the film splicer, ensure the film you're using has been cleaned with methylchloroform solution. The repair adhesive will not bind to wet film. Ensure that film segments are thoroughly dry. Ensure you provide at least 24 to 27 inches of letter tape from the start of each new reel before splicing. The equipment is solely for the use of repairing damaged films or joining 2 shorter sequential reels into a single reel. Any other alterations or edits must first be cleared with a copyright holder. The Secret of the Attic. That one's Psycho. That has to be Psycho, right? That's probably Psycho. So. Just pop it in there. It's found. Oh, come on.
It looks real.
I want to think about that. I want to go into the movie. Oh, dude. Twitch does not like that. Let me tell you. $24. Oh man, I used the crank on the other thing. How do you mean a game that's just this? Because I'm sure that there are, like... Eternal Darkness is kind of like this, and Time Splitters is kind of like this. Splicing film reels to make playable levels. Alright, maybe not. Silent Hill and Eternal Darkness don't have either of those. This Silent Hill does. It's pretty cool. What was that one? I don't know. The House on the Lake. I tell you what the scariest thing is, the amount of times that the Unreal 3 keeps unloading stuff on screen. I keep thinking that Twitch is breaking, but like, no. It just isn't loading things. It is a really cool idea, though, and let me just remix things. Also, something really cool about this: you can't actually go too far because it's only a short piece of film. So if you try and like open some of these doors, it has to think about it. Maybe it won't let you do it. Ooh, a wooden crank. I need to find a number. Oh, there's a number. What's that? 9. I need to write this down. And 24. And Lady Mappy, you've kind of figured out what's coming up next. We have to get the codes to the keypad by going into these movies. Then we can splice all of the movies together and get ourselves level 4. I think that's really, really clever. It's better suited for a game that isn't Silent Hill, but it's still pretty good. I mean, I'm here right now. Does that count? What was the last one? The Secret of the Attic. Oh! I don't have the wooden crank anymore because I left the movie world. That would be silly. Keeping something from the movie world. Haha. That's not real. I'm joking, because never mind. Right. The Secret of the Attic. The secret is that Murphy just left. I gotta put that back in there. Do I?
I need all 3 reels.
I was gonna start from the start. I was gonna go 9240, 9241, 9242. Ah, thank you very much. Like the first one I guessed. Right. The Secret of the Child at the Lake. Oh, you get it? Because they've hinted at the things in the game. Alright, so what we can do now is we can head in here. Combination lock in the apartment. The safe with all the ammo in it? You must have been there for quite some time, because my goodness. Right, so the wooden crank was in here. Leffy! Leffy! Start shimmying around like that. And then, because all of the areas have been spliced together, we can go through every single door. And... oh, you're gonna make me turn it? Yeah. I mean, honestly, kind of worth it, because if you are able to get through that safe, or get into that safe, I should say, then yeah, you are set for quite some time in terms of ammunition, because like they do not. They don't even have the common courtesy to dunk on James for being a weirdo. I'm telling you, the game's weird. Yeah, if you can get that ammunition, then you are set for a good chunk of the game. Which is, like, weird, right? Some of the early Silent Hill games, you are drowning in ammunition. Mostly me, because I always turn bullet adjust all the way up, because I'm scared. I don't want to... I just want to fight the monsters and then run away.
Do these numbers mean something?
The numbers, Murphy. I just want to know the numbers. Alright. So we have... pistol bullets. No, don't drop that. Golden gun. Just like in the movie. Oh, we doing this again. Alright, go to that gun. Drop that. I want that. And I want that. The golden gun does not function like the golden gun, like you might be thinking. No one shot, one kill for old Murphy over here. It's just a pistol that happens to be gold. Yeah, you shimmy over there, dude. I'm just gonna break the camera. I'm gonna force the camera out of bounds. I'm so glad I can do that. Yes. Wait, camera. No, you're just gonna show me that door slamming, but I can't go through it. That's fine. It's honestly, Lady Mappy, that's what I get for just trying to. I don't think the camera was supposed to unlock there. That's supposed to be fixed camera angles. Because, like, it's a movie. So, so there you go. That's all there is to do here, by the way. You do that. I believe you get an achievement for it. For collecting the golden gun. Otherwise, that's it. Oh, don't worry, Quokka. You're not missing too much else. I need to save the game and then go and feed my parents' cat. Because they're away. But the cat insists on being fed. What a princess. now force game to save. What if I transition? Maps. $21.51.17. Cinema exits. You know what? I'm gonna trust you, game. I'm gonna trust that you saved outside the cinema. And that I have my gun. Oh no, there you go, saving. Cool, let's just load into this room next time and see if I remember what the hell is going on. Here's the ending screen. What a jarring twist of events. Thank you very much for watching along, everybody. I am going to be back tomorrow at the regular time. Is anyone playing this right now? No one is playing this right now. But this person is playing Silent Hill 3 for the first time. Let's see what sort of vibes you have. Nope. Silent Hill 8. Final Fantasy 8 tomorrow, and then also later in the week, and then Princess Peach Showtime and Dynamite Heady later on. Yeah, let's go say hello to Absolutely Aiden. I've not raided into this person before. They're playing Silent Hill 3, so let's go say hello. See how they're doing. And come back next time for Final Fantasy 8. And until next time, goodbye.